finally made it out. So it's a very late start to the Milky Way Core season for me. It is already mid-March, it is approaching midnight, and it is a couple of hours now until the Milky Way comes up. Typically I'm pretty lazy when it comes to sort of choosing my times of when I go out. The reason for tonight is because this particular subject, and I don't know if you can see it behind me, is a beautiful old bluestone ruin. I'll get some other shots if that didn't work anyway. But the reason why I haven't shot it before is because hopefully, if I can get that camera to focus in the right spot, it is right on a major road. And it has trucks howling up and down it for most of the night. Like as soon as I pulled up, 11:15, B double came plowing through right behind me. So it is one of these ones where if I want to capture it, it's going to have to be at odd hours. So the moon is, which you can see over there, is due to set in about 2 hours. And that's about roughly the same time as the Milky Way Core is due to come up over behind me there. So what I'll do, I'm not sure what lens I'm going to use yet. These ruins are right up against the fence. I had been planning to use the 35mm to do a panorama, but I'm wondering if I'll get some stitching issues by given that it's so close to the fence. So I may go with do the 20mm, which I'm shooting on now, and also do the 35 to give myself some options. I'm certainly going to have a fair bit of time. So I'll use the half moon there to give myself a bit of a foreground lighting here. I may put a side light on to add some warmth into it. We'll see how I go. So yeah, first things first, let's get myself set up and hopefully get some foregrounds taken without some truck lights playing through it. So hopefully that's the foreground shots done. I stopped my lens down to f2.8, shot for 15 seconds at ISO 1600. Ended up doing, I think it was about 8 across 8 panels, and I did 4 up, just to make sure I'm getting the canopies of these enormous gums that are sitting behind this this old cottage ruin here. Going to take a little bit to reevaluate what I'm going. There's some clouds coming in from the west that I'm really not liking the look of. They're high level cloud, and I'm just wondering how much they might end up blocking out the rising Milky Way Core. Can only see what we can do. It's so much a game of chance, as you all know. Moon is just set behind me, and I am just about ready to move on to doing my galactic core shots. You might be able to see in the video behind me, I'm not sure, is We've had a fair bit of high-level cloud come over. At this stage, I'm not exactly sure whether it's going to impact my sky exposures at all, but I'll probably try and take a varied approach to taking my sky exposures tonight. I might take some just shorter tracked ones along with some longer tracked ones, just see what impact these high-level clouds might have on blooming or blurring. There is actually very good visibility just 50 metres down the road from where the cottage is. Hopefully I don't get flooded out from another vehicle like I just did before with a time-lapse sequence that's pretty much got nailed halfway through the sequence. But anyway, that's then the brakes. Well, this really is landscape astro in a nutshell. Almost comical, really. The only cloud in the eastern half of the sky is currently sitting right in front of the rising Milky Way core. So it's been sitting there for a good 30 minutes too, so it's not really showing any signs of moving on. It's a very still night, I've got to say, which is great for the foreground, but yeah, when you've got clouds in the way, it's not ideal. In the meantime though, I've got my sky meter here. I showed that in my last video. So I'm just going to make an effort of when I'm going out shooting, to take a sky magnitude reading. So I'll just step back from the lights of the cameras, point it up at the sky, and it, whoops, pressed it twice unfortunately. We'll see what. 21.37, which I think is Bortle 3, but I'll check it anyway and put it on the screen here. Yeah, so not much else happening here. It might be just starting to clear now, so hopefully I can finish off these Milky Way shots, and hopefully I'll have a image of my first Milky Way galactic core composition of the season. Thanks for watching as always. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to put them down below and I'll get back to you. And till next time, happy shooting and clear skies.